Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back and tuning into another episode of Wishes Trying to Figure Out YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup look. It's nothing serious, it's just a natural, glowy, dewy, neutral, everyday makeup look. Just what I put on when I'm trying to look put together or I didn't have enough sleep, so I just want to put some I don't know, some color on my face. So I start by moisturizing my face using this Nivea creme. It's just this thick moisturizer, which is really good. And then I follow that up with some setting spray, and I dab that on with a beauty sponge. Next, I am using the Smudge Beauty eyebrow pencil. I just draw on my eyebrows. It's nothing hectic, just something simple and not too dark and not too snatched, just enough. Next, I'm going to use some concealer, which is by Wet n Wild, and I'm taking a flat brush to correct any mistakes that I've made and just finish up my brow. So I'm just outlining my brow really. I feel like a detailed eyebrow tutorial isn't necessary, but correct me if you feel like I should film one. Now I'm taking the concealer again and just putting some on my lids. And the reason I'm doing this is so that I have a clean canvas to work with when I'm doing my eyeshadow. Next, I'm taking this palette by Beauty Treats. I'm taking these brown colors and just mixing them up. There wasn't really a method that I used here. I'm just using the browns that I see on the palettes and seeing which one looks better, because obviously some will be closer to your skin tone. So you want to go for the ones that are a bit darker than your skin tone. So I was using those bottom three and mixing them together just to make this brown. And I ended up also putting a little bit of this dark gray, almost black color, just for dimension, because you don't want your eyeshadow to look flat and you don't want it to look like you just took one color and swept it all over your lids. Next, I'm taking this light color. It's like a beige, and I'm using that to diffuse the edges, just to make sure that the eyeshadow doesn't look like it's just sitting on my lids. I want it to look very blended. And then I took this cream white color and I put it in the middle of my lids at the very bottom, just so that my eyes don't look flat and just plain brown. It just adds a little bit more dimension. I'm going back to this brown color, and I am basically diffusing the lighter color just so it looks a bit better. And then I'm going to use a setting spray. Next is foundation, which is the Yardley Stayfast foundation. It's a perfect match, as you can see. I like this foundation because it's great for dry skin. It's a perfect match, and it's really good for dark skin also, because it gives you a really good undertone. There's a few undertones that I've seen already. They don't only stick to the normal dark colors with a red undertone. They have different undertones. This one is more neutral, as you can see. Next, I'm going to be taking my concealer once again, and I'm going to be highlighting my favorite spots. Yeah, which is the bridge of my nose, under my eyes, my forehead, my cupid's bow, my chin. And I went back to this Beauty Treats palette using this darker brown, and I was trying to see if I could use it as a powder contour, and I feel like it worked pretty well. Only thing I can say is I love you. Through the pain, mama, you stay strong. Same pain that I got you through. Now it's me against the world, mama. Now I'm going back to my concealer and I'm sharpening my contour. And then I go in with the beauty sponge to blend everything out. And the last thing I blend is my under eyes, because I like my concealer to sit for a little while. As you can see, I didn't go ham with the highlighter. What I did is I just put enough so that it shows, but not so that I'm overly highlighted, just because this is an everyday natural look, you know. I'm not trying to look like I'm going to the Oscars. Next, I'm going back to my palette using another brush, and I'm going to go into one of the brown colors and just put a little bit of that color under my eye on my waterline. This just makes the eye look come together. So I'm taking this eyeliner, it's by Disco Cosmetics or something like that, and I'm just putting some on my waterline. Next, I'm taking this palette by Essence. It's a blush and highlighter palette, and as you can see, it's super duper beat up. But I basically took some and put it on my nose and my cheeks. Then I went in with the highlighter. Bruh, when I tell you that this highlighter is super pigmented, but I just pack it on and then I spray some finishing spray and then take a beauty blender and just make it look a bit less scary. And I find that this gives me the perfect amount of highlight, and it makes it look like it's melting into my skin. And then for the final touches, I just put on some mascara and also follow that up with some Vaseline lip therapy, because I do not like lip gloss or lipstick, not right now at least. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and like this video. And thank you so much for the continuous support. Thank you.